I think out of all traditions that we have as a society, New Year's resolutions is my least favorite. Man, it is such a joke. And it gives goal setting and actual change a bad rep. See, New Year's resolutions, people feel obligated almost to set them right going into the new year. Like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to write my novel. I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, right? And then come February, they're just not doing it anymore, right? So what's even the point? I mean, people get hyped up for the new year, set some resolutions. Oh, this year I'm going to change my life. But then they revert back to their old habits and their bad ways, right? So that's why I just don't buy into it. What do I think you should do instead of setting resolutions, though? Watch on to find out. So instead of setting resolutions, which are mostly arbitrary and usually they don't last, right? Because goal setting is a thing in of itself, right? It requires thought and effort and accuracy. So instead of just setting pointless resolutions, for the new year, we should use it as a time of reflection. Now, this isn't to say that it's the only time of the year we should be reflecting. No, all the time we should. Like, I reflect on a daily basis, weekly basis, pretty much. But the end of the year is a great time to reflect because you can look back to how you were last year. Like, where were you? Who were you? Like, what did you learn this year? How far have you come as a person in your journey, in your personal development journey, or whatever you're trying to do, right? And you'll notice a significant change usually, right? Who you were back at the end of 2021 is most likely not who you are anymore. I know this year for me has been incredibly transformative in terms of my knowledge, my wisdom, spirituality. I've grown a ton. And of course, as change usually is, it didn't even feel like it throughout the year, right? From a month to month basis, it's like, things aren't progressing as I'd like them to. But retrospectively, now at the end of the year, I can look back and I'm like, wow, like I am in a position of power at this point that last year I was just only starting to create. This year, I'm in a whole different place, right? As I'm sure you are. I won't ask you to share your personal growth if you don't want, because it is personal, it's private. But if you would like to, drop down below how far you've come, what you've accomplished this year, what have been some of your top lessons that you're going to carry into 2023. But again, if you don't feel comfortable, no worries. Everything's personal. Our journey is our own, right? But guys, I hope you enjoy New Year's Eve. If you're doing a party or anything like that, staying up till midnight to the countdown, that's never really been my thing. I did it once and hated it. But enjoy the night, and I will see you in 2023, where we will continue to develop your top-notch persona.